Hello friends, this is Cauldron back with Dragon Age Inquisition, and we are here in the War Council table because I have a few quests that I sent people out on last time, a few missions I sent people out on last time, and let's pick them up. Judgment Moverns arrived. Judgment Moverns arrived. This is where we sent the dude from the tribe people that we killed. I can't remember their name offhand, but we sent him over to Tevinter. With supplies assured, Movrin and his clan have set up an extensive settlement and become a welcome stop at the edge of the Silent Plains. There is no reported theft as they have no need, but there is legendary brawling as they cannot stop. Tevinter is concerned, but for now they seem to be tolerating Movrin's presence, or at least able to ignore it. Nice, so we have a little semi-friendly contingent set up on the Tevinter border. And then this. Secure route for the Frostbacks. Inquisitor, we have begun sending soldiers along the road from the Fallow Mire. I would like to pass on their considerable gratitude for being spared treks across the Frostbacks. Our healers seem happier as well. I just read that and I have no idea what I read. We've begun sending soldiers along the road from the Fallow Mire. I would like to pass on their considerable... Okay, right, because this was like a shortcut. And so, yeah, it worked out well. So we got amber out of it. Okay, so... all well and good. I don't think that really unlocked anything else in the Fallow Mire, but now I'm going to do kind of my last look around that place. But actually first, a Proustian gave me a tip last time that if you want to see kind of how far you are, you can check landmarks. So like landmarks in the Fallow Mire. Landmarks in the Mire. 2 out of 4 landmarks found. So I definitely have more to explore in the Fallow Mire. I'm also checking out potions. So how do I find out about new upgrade potions? Here we are. Let's see. So I haven't done this in forever and a day. Okay, so I need Dawn Lotus for upgraded healing. Regeneration, I need more Rash Vine. I can increase the healing from regeneration potions. Again, I don't really use these, but, I mean, maybe, yeah, there's no harm in it. So I did that, okay. Now I need Rash Vine and Rash Vine. Lyrium Potion. Death Root, Rash Vine Nettle, Rash Vine Nettle. Okay, so I got some ways to go there. Tonics. All unknown, I'll get Rock Armor. Tears of the Dead, I just got this. The next 3 hits inflict poison on the target, causing 44 damage per second for 15 seconds. The poison remains on the weapon for 10 seconds before expiring. So a little damage burst. Yeah, might as well research increased duration, so a little... and research increased damage. So now I need Death Root and Rash Vine Nettle, Death Root and Rash Vine Nettle, and then a bunch of stuff. Rock Armor Tonic, so tank up. Improved duration. Yeah, this is great. I have improved potency, improve all the things. Again, Rash Vine Nettle for more stuff. Huzzah! I'm kicking butt on that. I mean, I'm probably not, but still nice. And because why not? Let's just upgrade the duration of the pitch grenade. And enemies caught suffer 25% extra damage from all sources, and that's really good. If I'm, again, I feel like I feel like the next time I'm going to use one of these is if I run into a dragon and I die a couple times and I'm close. Like this is the kind of thing that might give me an extra edge. Antivan Fire, Blood Lotus. So I know where to get that if I have, but I am missing other stuff too. Healing Mist. I'm missing Dawn Lotus and Rash Vine. Okay. Bunch of stuff. Jar of... God, this is the best one. And I'm missing Blood Lotus. I just, you know, that's something. And some wasps. The swarm of bees splits off to attack the first enemy that comes near the original target, and both targets suffer the full effect of the swarm. Oh my God, this is a horrifying... I feel like I'm violating the Geneva Conventions if I even contemplate getting this upgrade. Yep, so that's the potions. Oh my goodness. Oh, and to Greener Garden, I have to...
Where'd you learn to hammer?
Wait, have I upgraded the Greener Garden? Skyhold. No, I did that already. That's right, that's just one of those vestigial quests that pops up every once in a while. So I need more quarries and logging stands for the tower. Okay, all good there. I was just going through and upgrading and like selling and clearing out some inventory space, and I saw, I don't know how I didn't notice this, that Iron Bull has an item called Dread on as a helm. I must have seen this before, but I just have no memory of this. And it has a description. It's just him. It has a description. Let my enemies see me on the battlefield. Let the dread seep into their bones, knowing their end is nigh. For at this moment I am not a man. I am a force of nature and the bringer of death. Holy shit, Iron Bull. Again, I don't know how I missed this. Or if I read it and I just forgot, I apologize. I definitely want him in my party just so he can be the embodiment of death on the battlefield. Look at this unit. Okay, so I just did a bunch of inventory management stuff, and I'm back in the Fallow Mire, and I'm going to, my goal next is to explore what I missed last time. And so I'm going to start up north and see what I find, if anything. Ooh.
Worth
Immediately.
A look around, right?
Yeah, immediately. Something in the cabin, maybe? I just missed this entirely. Ornate silver necklace. A well-crafted silver necklace with an inscription, May our love endure. R. A book. Before Andrastian... I don't know who R is. Before Andrastianism, Forgotten Faiths. The teachings of the Andrastian Chantry have been part of Theodosian lives for over 800 years. The Chantry guides us and teaches us. We are made humble in the knowledge that we have sinned, and yet we are inspired and given hope through Andraste's story and her song. But Andraste died almost 200 years before her emperor Cordillus Dracon established the Chantry and spread the chant of light. In those terrible years, Theodosians were lost. Crying for salvation, they took to anyone and anything they hoped could give them the answers they so desperately sought. Like that hedonistic cult. That was pretty awesome. Though that may have come later. Some returned to well-known faiths, like the Tevinter Imperium's cult of the Old Gods, which we hold accountable for the curse of the Blight and the Darkspawn. But others found their own paths, following false prophets and making false gods out of men. Many of these religions have disappeared, dying out with their adherents, like the Daughters of Song or the Empty Ones. Yeah, the Daughters of Song, that's what I was thinking of, I think. Others, like the Blades of Hessarian, may still lurk in the hidden corners of our world. This book aims to remember them so that we may find compassion for those who lived in those dark times, and also for they who even now are lost and turn to shadow, trying, I guess it's just a typo in the game, trying to find light. From Before Andrastianism, The Forgotten Faiths by Sister Ronduin of Tantervale. I think it would be awesome if the game... Oh, wine. I think it would be awesome if the game had some kind of DLC or expansion that took place around the time of Andraste and like gave us a look at what really happened, but maybe that's exposing too much. Bottle of Thetis, Garbolg's backcountry reserve, likely dropped to avoid seizure by authorities or because of seizure due to drinking. Garbolg only brewed from 874 to 892 blessed. Yeah, if that's the sort of drink he makes, then like it's no wonder he had a short life. Killed when the vapors in his beard spontaneously combusted. Yep, so I was right. Take. Short note, Helen. I won't be in tonight. Rupert said he had a surprise for me. He teased me by saying Lady Peasley, which he always does when he's trying to impress me but pretending he's not impressing me. Don't tell Mum where I am. I made fresh porridge in the red pot for both of you. I'll care for her tomorrow, I promise. The silver necklace, what did it say? Well crafted, May our love endure R. So that must have been from Rupert to Helen. I have a feeling they're all dead. I think it's a safe bet when playing Dragon Age or Inquisition that if I find a letter from one character to another, they're all probably dead. Okay, so nothing else to the north here. It looks like this is just the Yeah, this is just the world map. Okay. Alright, so let's see what else I can find. Maybe over there. Ooh, Granite Point. Regions in the Mire. So this was a place I'd missed. I went to Old Thoroughfare Camp and was wending around here, and so yeah, it looks like there is a thing here. Is it anything? Oh, landmark up there. Nice. So we got some old god statuary here. Old god statue action right by Stonehenge. Dawn Lotus. Nice. I've been needing some of that. Yep, so old god statues and kind of like Stonehenge, but not a circle. It's leading me forward. What's leading me up here? Hello, friend. Alright, let's see what we got here. We got a bear. Is it a sacred bear of the old gods? No, just a bear. Rip bear. For Andrastianism indeed. Tevinter mace, yep, so some Tevinter gear here. Granite Point. Some statues in the Fallow Mire are of Avar origin. It amused Ban Hargrave to bring them back from her conquests in the hills and plant them outside her home, the way a gardener might transplant flowers. The Ban entertained visiting nobles by giving tours of the statues, regaling her guests with dark tales of Avar superstitions, which she mostly made up on the spot. Excerpt from In Pursuit of Knowledge, The Travels of Chantry Scholar by Brother Genetivi. Yeah, I mean, did you plant them right in front of all... So this is an Avar thing. These are Tevinter things, and I get the sense that there's no real connection. These are just things that she conquered or took over in her location, her spot. Alright, so we got like a couple of dead people is here. Note found at Dyer campsite. I was hiding supplies above the rocks when I heard voices from the windmill to the west. It was the horned men again. There's more of them now. I have to see if anyone is still left alive in the village. I'm sorry, but I swear I will be careful. Dodge the goats as best you can. Lewis. So to the west. So this area here. So that area, yeah, so I haven't really explored that area either. But I think this is kind of all for Granite Point. Oh, we're escaping through the south here. So there's like a little, ooh, cool. Okay, there's like a dock thing here. And we can climb on up. For more Stonehenge action. What's in the chest? What's in the box? It's the worst items ever. Alright, so I didn't really find anything super interesting in there. So I warped over to the Weeping Spire over here, and now I'm going to try heading east, seeing what I find. Ooh, what's that? Is that a... looks like a tower sort of thing. Guarded by 7 gallons of blood lotus. Oh, and there's the, that's the last landmark. And I'm gonna have to fight for it. Let's see what we got here. So this is the windmill they were referencing. Will this hit me? No. Claim it. Old windmill. The sturdy windmill appears old but well kept. Okay. Is that Is that it? Because I still don't know what this deal is with that locked cabin up in the north then. Let me check once more. Let me just kind of search down here in the south. I don't think this is going to be the secret of the cabin, but let me take a look anyway.
It's dead!
You know, Viv, you're not bad with that staff.
You will address me as Enchanter Vivienne, court mage to the Empire of Orlais, or Madame de Fer, not Viv.
Oh, right, ma'am. Sorry, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am works as well.
I like that. See, if that were Varric, if Vivian had that conversation with Varric, Varric would say like, "Oh, of course, sorry, Viv." He'd do that thing that like 13-year-old dudes like I was found hilarious, which was like someone says don't do a thing and you immediately do it. I like that Iron Bull isn't that way. That he's like yeah, let me address you with, I probably not what I would choose, but let me give you. I don't want to be disrespectful, so I'll do what you ask. And I like that about him. Send tweet. Okay, so we got something is cooking over here to the northwest, and this body is just waiting to be looted. No corpses are going to jump out at me. I guess I was wrong. Oh, did you see that? I don't think I've seen that ability used yet, or at least I didn't notice it. The grappling hook. Iron Bolt just was like yoink, and just brought the corpse over. That was pretty awesome. So, what is this? This is like just a little village going on here. No landmarks, because I found all the landmarks here, but let's see what's up inside here. We got Corpse Central, like this whole zone. And we're near a secret thinger. One of the things that gets my controller vibrating. Okay, so it's this way. Outside of the cabin, maybe? Yep. Up. Oh, it's in here. Oh, what did we find? Take. Bottle of Thetis, Dragon Piss. The name is probably figurative, but no one knows for sure. I am okay not testing that out. Note from Lewis Dwyer. Ellie, not safe in village. Gin saw horned monsters in fog near castle. Uncle and I moving supplies to Granite Point. Come back for you and your mother once we make camp. Oh, Lewis, you're dead. Be safe, you're the only cousin I've got left. Yep. Lewis is super dead. He's the corpse we found over in Granite Point. Rip Lewis. We also got some level ups, which is nice, which I'll take care of in a sec. Read. Caspar the Magnificent. King Caspar the Magnificent saw 127 summers, holy shit, before he finally left for eternal slumber beneath her great kingdom. He was probably yearning for that. Even on that last day, the king sparred with his great-grandson, Mathas the Glorious, and bested him. King Caspar showed no signs of weakness or decrepitude in his advanced age, or proved more than a match for the much younger man. Caspar met... Oh, his great-grandson. I was like, his son is probably still 102. Caspar met every blow Mathas delivered and returned each with twice the vigor. In the end, the great king threw the grandson to the ground, and with one stroke of his sword sheared the beard clean off Mathas's chin. You are a Pentagast, the king said. Have some care for your appearance. Holy shit. This dude, though. This king. Chastised, Mathas sent for his attendants and bade them to bathe him and groom him. Thereafter, his chin was always shaved obsessively close to the skin. As for the king, he retired to his chambers for his afternoon nap. When it came time for his supper, the servants were unable to rouse him, and that is how King Caspar the Magnificent, 60 years the supreme lord of Navarra, finally set aside his crown. from the Pentagast Kings of Navarra and a growing book of family legends. I wonder if I had Cassandra in my party, if she would have any special dialogue at that. Amulet of Power, boost for Cassandra. Okay, good to know. And I don't know that there's a lot left. Because I feel like this is all blocked off. I feel like it's kind of it. Yeah, I think I'm kind of done in this area. I'll do one last look in case there's anything to the north of that. Ooh, take, what's this? Notes on the stars. The blocky... Sorry, that's my alarm. I could go a little bit longer. The blocky writing of this note looks shaky. Wilton, when watching the sky when I heard screams from the old castle, went to the gate and saw horned figures in the mist. Tell everyone who hasn't got the plague to go. Meet me on the south path. I have a cousin in King's Crossing we can stay with. Gin. Yeah, everyone's dead. Everyone's always dead in this game. Yeah, I don't know that this does... Wow, every time I think I'm done here, there's more stuff. So we got a pot, a table, and a note. Notes on the stars. A collection of quickly jotted notes written in a blocky hand. Moon rose a few minutes later today than it did a week ago. I don't think it moves like stars do. Is it because it's closer? Wilton pointed out another star in the south quarter of the sky by one of the Tevinter constellations, real faint. Boy has good eyes. Have him help me spot next week. Notes in book I found not a chart of the air as I thought. Looks like different sky. Stars different in the north than they are here. So is this notes from the Avar then? I'm sorry if I'm supposed to remember who those people are, but I have to guess those are like Avar notes. Ooh, Dawn Lotus, nice. So I'll show you the one thing bugging me. The one reason why I feel reluctant to call it, like, to say I'm done with the Fallow Mire for now. This thing. This frigging thing. Is there anything in there? There's nothing super obviously in there unless it's not available to be picked up by skin until I open this, but... Open. The door is locked. I haven't found a key anywhere, and I've explored this zone as much as I know how, I guess. I've done the landmarks, I've looked at all the areas that seem like they're accessible. I've hit the sonar button a good number of times all around. And I really am feeling a little bit lost on this. So if you, so I'm going to kind of depart this for now, for the long term. But if you have a hint on how I'm supposed to get in here, like look to the north, or you forgot to check by this area near the thing, or it opens up later and you'll figure it out when you'll see it. When you'll know when you see it. If there's any suggestions like that, please let me know. Otherwise, that's it for me for now. Next time, I'm going to move on with some plot stuff. Either Here Lies the Abyss or Wicked Eyes and Wicked Hearts. I don't know which I'll do, but I'll probably do the next in a few days. Let me know if you have a preference between these two, of which I do on the Inquisitor's path. Yeah, that's it for me. I will see you all later. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.